Hey guys, it's Mike with thegentlemanracer.com, and I wanted to do a quick video, kind of update you on some of our project cars and what we have going on in the shop. This is our latest project, the Jaguar XK8. That's going to be our drift slash race car. A lot of fun, a lot of cool stuff going on. I'm going to give you a quick walk around to this car, and then I'm going to take you over and give you an update on the Dollar Heeley project, which is getting a bunch of work done on it right now. So the Jaguar XK8 is a car that's kind of important to me. It's a car that I've always liked. I always love the lines of it. It's just a very pretty car. It's also a car that I've owned before. I actually used to have a '98 Jaguar XK8, and it was a car that I bought when I had reached a certain point in my career that just kind of had the money to buy a car like that, and it was a really cool car at the time to have. So for me, it's an important car. It's also just a car I've always loved, and it's a car that nobody builds, so that's why we wanted to build it. It's going to be built for combination of road racing and some drift events. Haven't decided exactly what we're going to do, but let me give you a little bit of a walk around of the car itself. Alright, so as you can see, the Jaguar is pretty well stripped. When we got it, it had no engine, no transmission. The rest of the little kind of stuff we pulled off, but most of it was missing anyways. The gross chrome wheels will be going away. We'll be getting rid of those, replacing them with some proper racing wheels. One feature I do like, which is kind of funky, is these gills that somebody added to the car at some point. The car was pretty well customized at some point. They had custom interior in it and these gilled fenders and things like that. But the car is otherwise pretty straight. It looks like it had a minor fender bender here in the front, but nothing that would make me not want the car. Inside's pretty much on the way to getting completely gutted. Dash is still coming out, the back seat's got to come out, but most of that was already missing. The rest of the car is very, very straight. The paint's peeling, of course, but it is a pretty straight car overall. So the plan is to continue to gut it. We're hoping that there's a company called Arden in Germany that makes a hardtop for this car, and they haven't made it in a while, but I've been talking to them about maybe buying just the fiberglass shell of one, because I don't need all the interior stuff obviously for a race car, and that would be very cool. A lot of people have asked me why I didn't start with an XK8 Coupe, and that is because that's not what I found. I found this car, it was available, so I picked it up. We are going to be putting a full cage in it, custom dash, a lot of custom stuff to really make it into a real race car. We got rid of the factory automatic pedals and all that. We're just going to put a floor-mounted race car type pedal system in it and racing seats. But there's a lot more weight to come out of this car still. This car, brand new, weighed about 4,000 pounds, so we're hoping to get it down to quite a bit less for the track. So this is kind of what's going on with this car. Drivetrain-wise, we haven't decided what we're going to do. Everyone, of course, says just stick an LS in it, and that's interesting, of course, but kind of also boring. There is a guy who makes a kit that bolts right up to these factory mounts here and here that will let you just put an LS in it, and the LS is a great drivetrain and all that, but it's kind of boring. I'm thinking maybe an RB26 with a turbo, you know, a nice RB26 inline 6 would be really cool in this car. Jaguar has a long history with inline 6s, so putting an inline 6 in this car would be pretty cool. Also, a 2JZ would be a great choice for this, but haven't really decided. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think would be a great motor for this car. Again, remember, we're going to do some Mexico road racing and some drifting events, so I need something that's, you know, pretty reliable as far as going across Mexico for 1,000 miles. But yeah, that's where we're at with the Jag for now. I will be doing regular updates on this car as we build it. Right now we're looking for new shop space because the farm is going away. We're going to be moving pretty soon, so I'll keep you updated on that too. But let me take you over and show you the Dollar Heeley. Jordan is welding up all of the holes that were in the Dollar Heeley. So he's going to cut some sheet metal for those big holes. But this is what happens when you have an old race car and they mount different things to it over the years and just drill holes and mount things and drill holes.
This is how you fix it.
You fill it all in with metal and then grind it down.
Mondo?
Not like I did when I was 14 with the 54 Ford Crestline. Yeah.
Hey, you know.
Newspaper and Poncho.
You did what you had to with what you had.
You did what you needed to do when you were 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, these look really good, dude. I grinded the lung up here already. That I welded. Oh, nice. See, like, once it's all welded. Perfect, dude. looking good. Cool. Holes are filled.
Holes are filled.
So this is the 1962 Austin Healey Sprite that was featured on the site several times. It is a 950cc engine converted over to alternator, upgraded to disc brakes. It's very dusty and dirty in here. It's got a late model Honda Civic radiator in it, brand new SU carburetor and K&N filter, new master cylinder. We've done a lot of work to the car, and the final stages is just this bit of body work so that we can get it painted French blue to match kind of our other project cars. Everything else is gutted out of it. I just took the dashboard that we built out of it. As you can see, it's just kind of dusty and dirty and waiting to get all blown out and scrubbed and painted, and then it'll get put back together. We're doing some really cool custom interior seats in it that are brown, have a chocolate brown and black. And then, yeah, this is the top, this is the front end for it. The Jaguar and the Austin Healey are two of the project cars we'll be featuring on our weekly build series starting in January. If you guys have like comments or suggestions, put them down in the comments below. We'll check them out. Stuff you'd like to see done to the cars. The other cars we're going to be building in that series though are also a BMW 1 Series. It'll be more of a street tuner, basic bolt-ons. You know, we're doing a Saban carbon fiber hood, a bumper. We're doing some ground effects, wheels, suspension, just real basic tuner car stuff. Keep it really simple, daily driver, but still really cool. So that'll be fun because it's kind of the only modern car right now in the mix. The fourth project car is our SEMA show car for next year, which is really important. It's a really unique 1970 Ford Mustang that is literally right now a body sitting on pallets. So I can't reveal a whole lot about that car, but it's super unique. It's very exciting. And I think it's going to be one of the cars that really sets a tone for SEMA next year because it's so different and so just exciting. It's a fun concept. Kind of think like the concept was a 1970s concept car that Ford never built. So I'm really excited about that car because I haven't built a big SEMA build in a couple of years now, and it's been nice to have the break, but it's also nice to have the challenge of trying to build something that stands out at the SEMA show.